This drive towards the base of the Table Mountain in the mother city, Cape Town, is not just about exploring the breathtaking landscape. From the clear sky in the Woodstock area is where delegates from about 27 countries across 4 continents are sharing experiences at the South-South Social Movement Convergence, a global South conference bringing together activists, scholars, social movement leaders, and others from Africa, Latin America, Asia, and the Middle East. The conference examines and aggregates protest, youth activism, social movements shaping democracy, and standing up to authoritarianism in democracies by creating opportunity and co-creating civic architecture for cross-border and transnational solidarity beyond just a single protest by young people that is being witnessed in recent times across the world.
All across the global south, Gen Zs are raising to be counted. They are moving all the actions and debates online to the street, and the streets have now become an arena of political contention. And it's just simple. I was saying, what the world needs now is a solidarity that is built on 3 principles. The first one is deference, that we have to defer to the leadership of people who are on front lines to tell us what we need to do to stand with them in solidarity.
You see, we are looking at the future of democracy in the South-South, in the global South. And if you look at all the countries and all the continents in the global South, we have similar problems. We can no longer allow those who have destroyed democracy to be those who will reimagine democracy at our time.
The connected struggles to ensure democracy survives and serves our common interest is motivating these young persons at the front lines to use various forms to keep their voices on in defiance of repressive regimes and governments.
My work is to make the marginal group voice being heard and seen, which is usually the first group that the dictators want to get rid of.
I was one of the frontliners in Kenya for Occupy Parliament protest that's quickly translated to Ruto must go, and that is something we're still working on.
Panelists with a fair representation of young women, interestingly, and men share perspectives on sustaining the agitation for good governance and democracy.
What do you accept in terms of funding? Will you accept to be treated as a second-class citizen when you are the one doing all the work on the ground? Or will you take back your power and say to people, I'm not accepting this funding?
There are organizations in this room that have tried to support rapid response. I know that in Zambia you have Action Aid, the executive director, country director is there. I know in Zimbabwe, Accountability Lab does a bit of that. And I know that in several other countries, you have such kind of organizations that are helping with rapid response. Let's just be proactive.
A Solidarity Pact, which is a model actionable plan document, is drafted by participants at the Convergence to serve as a blueprint for activism and transnational solidarity.
The question for us and for this movement is what value Africa extracts from this global economy that is reliant on its resources. Are we able to link critical minerals value chain to the rest of the economy so we do not produce the problems of the past and move Africa towards its prosperity in our lifetime? That is the great question of the day, and the social movements that are organizing around resource futures have an opportunity to shape the direction of travel so that Africa can benefit from its resources.
The consensus by actors and participants at this year's South-South Social Movement Convergence is simple. You cannot do it alone. So there's a need to build bridges and solidarity across borders in order to keep these voices strong and resilient and not to be silenced by repressive and oppressive governments, whether it's in a democracy or an authoritarian government. From Cape Town, South Africa, Jeffrey Uzoma reporting for Channels Television News.